Hey there Aquarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd to the 29th. Let's check in and see what your message is, what may be on the cards. Okay, I've got my first one out right away and it's the Nine of Wands, Aquarius. So the Nine of Wands for me means that you are very, very close to releasing or letting go of some kind of weight that's been on your shoulders, some kind of stress. So you might have been working really hard, for some kind of outcome, and that might be very close to being over. Now you might be needing to take one last action in a situation so that you can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Sometimes the Nine of Wands for me can be a bit of a sustained period of struggle, or where we kind of feel like we've had to sort of be in that fight, flight, or freeze energy, right? And it's not quite meshing with that energy. Now it feels like there's one last action that you can take, Aquarius, to have this complete. Let's keep going. Okay, we have got Ace of Swords. Okay, I love this. The aces, of course, are new beginning energies, and the Ace of Swords really is about truth, okay? It is about communication. It is about a breakthrough. So I'm thinking that part of the action that you are needing to take in your situation is to communicate truthfully where you're at with it, okay? And that could be what sets the ball rolling, right? I always say the words are the spells that we cast, because as soon as we speak something into reality, the actions then come out of that and start creating the shifts that we need. So some kind of breakthrough. There could be an insight or some truth that comes to you, a truth revealed that helps you make your decision as well. Let's get one more of these, Aquarius. Magician, yes. So, the Magician knows that it is action that is required to turn base metal into gold, right? To turn a situation that's feeling heavy or not feeling, very magical into something far greater. So this is about transforming your situation, and Spirit wants you to know, Aquarius, that you have everything within you. You have the power of the wand, you have, the emotional intelligence of the cup, you have the power and insight of the sword, and you have the resourcefulness of the pentacle. So it is about action, and it really is about beginning to show up in the world this week as the new version of you that you want to be, and that's what's going to help you create that in your real life, your 3D reality. Okay, I'm going to grab your cards out before I jump in. If you want a personal reading or healing, you can jump across to my website with the first link down below. Also, you can grab yourself your my Illuminate quick guide. That's a tarot guide that will help you get started on your own tarot journey. That's free. I'll link that down below. And if you want to take things further, I do have the initiation, which is my immersive tarot journey as well. You can also join the channel to support the work I'm doing here. I'm going to speed things up. See you in just a moment. Well, Aquarius, these are your cards. Love it. Isn't it interesting how the Magician has come through here as well? And another ace. Okay, we also have some strong victory indicators. Ace of Swords, of course, is also a victory card. So is the Six of Wands. So it feels like you're headed for a win here. You're headed for success. So if that's what you've been looking for, it's coming. But my advice is always to be the Magician, to be taking action to bring this in. So no matter what the situation is, you need to be seeking, because what you're seeking is seeking you. If it's whether you want to meet someone or you're looking for a new job or career, the potential is for that thing to be magnetized towards you. So create the pathways for it to happen. So the Ace of Wands, first card out. So now we have new potential. We have the potential for growth, and we have the potential for some kind of inspired or on purpose new beginning, fresh start for you, okay? The energy is there for it. That's what this says. So again, the Magician showing up. It's time for you to take the action to bring this towards you. Now, depending on your situation, this is a general reading, so you know, you'll need to relate it to your situation. The action that you need to take will be different. As I mentioned, it could be a communication, that could be reaching out to your network in some way, that could be expressing your feelings for someone. It's time to actually put yourself out there is what I'm saying. So, and that is going to unlock some kind of new potential for you. It feels kind of like infinite potential. How far you want to take this is really up to how much you want to put yourself out there and how much you will invest in the situation. It can grow. Now, if you are wondering, you know, whether to take forward steps with something, this is a yes card, the Ace of Wands. It's saying, yes, it is time for you to do that. Now, Five of Swords is hanging out on the same row here, Aquarius, and it feels like there is some kind of internal conflict within you around this action. And it's interesting how the Ace of Wands has showed up, right? We had the Nine of Wands, our first card out. Now we've got the Ace of Wands. Together they make the Ten of Wands. So you're being inspired to take that last action that's going to help you put a stressful period behind you. This shows up. So you could be conflicted, you know, what if I take that step and in my reality, you know, worsens in some way? What if I'm not successful? And what if I've wasted my time? You know, the Five of Swords can be, I feel like I have to fight for this. I'm not sure if I want to. I think really you have to feel into your heart, you know, yes, there might be some sort of abrasive energy around you or within you, but fives are about change. It's the point of change between the 1 and the 10. Now we're completing a 10 of Wands, right? Where your energy's been depleted, where things are getting hard. You want to make your next 10 a 10 of Cups or a 10 of Pentacles, and it feels like this is how you get there. So what you're being encouraged to do, Aquarius, is to consider completing the cycle. Last major arcana that comes after Judgment, so you're probably moving through the final Judgment now, which is making the bold decision to kind of liberate yourself, to expand, broaden your horizons. I'm feeling it's Two of Wands energy, like you've got the whole world at your fingertips, you know, why not get out there and embrace it? The situation that you're in has kind of become too small, you've outgrown it, or it's holding you back in some way. So with the world energy, it's about, you know, feeling into the vulnerability of moving through it to your next cycle, okay, but you know, you'll have to take the action to do that. You've learned what you've needed to from that situation, and it is actually time, especially with your energy, the star coming through, Aquarius, for you to move on to your, you know, the next part of your karmic timeline, your next life lesson. So this is also a victory card. Yeah, I missed that before. You've got 3 indicators of victory here, Aquarius. So really the, you know, Spirits is waiting for you. It's like, get on board, you know. I am a believer that, you know, well, what is meant for us won't really pass us, but of course we have free will. So, you know, we can miss the boat and have to wait for the next energetic time of potential. But the universe is saying there is, you know, like a portal here for you now. It's waiting for you to jump through it. Page of Pentacles is here. Now, this is the new, it's as good as an ace for me, right? It's as good as an ace. It is entry level energy that can come. It can come through, you know, a message or an opportunity. So again, communication. You may receive a communication that you've been successful for something here. This can be a new contract, a new commitment, new job, new home. It's the pentacle, right? It's the physicality of the potential. It's things firming up, you know, you're getting the results. So that energy is here, okay? You have to say yes to it, and before that you might actually have to, you know, create the circumstances to bring that in. Okay, sorry, I kept on looking out there because I thought that somebody had arrived, but I don't think they have. So thinking, do I need to stop this reading or not? I'll carry on. Okay, 6 of Wands. It feels like this opportunity is earmarked for you. It's got your name on it, Aquarius. Now, you've had a bit of a struggle till now, but this shows you entering into a new phase, right? A whole new cycle with the world where you're going to have more energy, you're going to have more confidence, your health's going to be better. And from that place, of course, you can kick a lot more goals, as we say here. You can be a lot more victorious. It also feels like if there is competition, because the Five of Wands can sometimes be there's rivalry, there's competition for this opportunity. You are standing out in some way. It feels like you are a front runner here. You might even be headhunted, or you've recognized for your unique gifts and talents. You're an Aquarius after all, okay? You're not just mainstream. You're not just run of the mill. You have quirks, but they are, you know, they're working for you, especially moving into this age of Aquarius. It's embracing your uniqueness, your unique gifts and talents that are going to make you stand out from the crowd. So it feels positive for you, okay? It feels like you'll be able to take this and run with it. Six of Swords. It's going to help you move on, or you will be moving on, okay? There could be a location change. There could be a home change, change in the actual, physical address that you work in. It feels like a displacement energy. It is with a bit of a heavy heart because, with every new beginning, of course, we end a cycle, whether it's it feels positive, but there's also a little bit of a bittersweet edge to it because the last cycle, might have had some good memories in it as well. But smoother sailing is ahead, and you're in transition, or it's time for you to enter the transition phase here, Aquarius. Look at this, the Star, your major arcana showing up. There is an element of vulnerability here, and for you kind of being a bit exposed. It's like you've had to put yourself out there, you've had to sort of expose yourself, but without doing that, these gifts and talents, or this uniqueness, just resides within you. So you're actually being encouraged, Aquarius, to start showing up on the outside as you are on the inside. And Spirit is saying that is the key for you to actually attract the opportunities, the people, places, experiences towards you, because you're actually putting that energy imprint out there. And you're being guided to do that. The Star is a beautiful energy of divine wish fulfillment, which is not necessarily where you thought you were headed, Aquarius, but it's where Spirit knows that you are meant to be in this lifetime. You're being connected with your next karmic cycle. And karmic, I don't mean like, anything negative. It's about what you've signed up to achieve in this lifetime for your own spiritual evolution and growth. Now, Four of Pentacles, a few things here. Please don't let fear hold you back, or any feelings of, can I really go for this? Am I worth it? Do I have the right, am I of value? Remember, Six of Wands is about standing up and being in all of your glory, and that is absolutely okay as well. So I do see that energy kind of coming in, but it feels like, Aquarius, that is going to be part of your little challenge to navigate along the way. Let's grab your Moonology. That's feeling relevant to this reading. So pull you one of these. And it is communication is key. New Moon in Gemini. So coming back to that Ace of Swords, it feels like you might need to say yes to something, or there might be a communication coming your way, a positive message with an offer or opportunity for you, okay? So, and that's what's linked to the victory element. Let's get you an Oracle of the Angels to close out this reading. That one's jumping. Okay, we'll take it. Learning. Yeah, it feels like there is the last piece of a life lesson or a cycle. That's what the world really is about. Now, Spirit's saying that you've actually learnt what you needed to from the struggle cycle. So now you can actually be moved forward towards liberation. Yes, liberation that comes through, ending those cycles, moving through to the new by embracing your truth and connecting with your life purpose. Okay, so this is a beautiful freedom energy. that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm wishing you all the best with this incredible energy coming through in your reading this week. Remember, inspired action is the key to embrace the energy and to get the results from this reading. It's a general reading for the collective, not a personal tune-in. Please keep that in mind. If it's not your reading this week, you're probably not here at the end of this reading if it's not, but check back in next week. So I'm just wishing you a lot of love and magic for your week. Do take care, Aquarius. Bye for now.